he called
Ready?
yeah. I don't want him to miss the live stream. Tell him I'm live streaming right now.
What did you say? Wife?
No.
Or man? Wife. Pick him. Pick him.
No, I can't get him. I'm gonna play without him.
Yeah, what's up? Of course.
Hey, Daddy. What's up, Dad?
What's up, kid?
I just made. I'm making a video right now. I'm at a live stream. I'm at live stream.
What?
Uh-huh.
Hey, he making a video. He making a video.
Let's have fun, friend.
Here, I don't think
Oh, there you go.
That's it. Look. That's it. Look. I'm on it right now. Let's hold it and show that.
Oh!
Huh?
This is awesome. I'm the jump master.
Oh, I just started today.
I say we land here.
Alright.
Just picking up. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Hey, that just type it, that if you want to watch my video, Fortnite split screen, and then me and my brother are gonna be playing together. And if you want, he's holding the camera right now.
turn it around, Tyler. He wants to see. He can't
Receive
see
the
Tyler.
damage. I have been down.
No. Here.
Also right here. Check out right here.
No, it's
Who is that? Who did that?
Alright, damn. You can stop the train pressing the button on the front car.
Am I able to get on the computer or do I have to do
Oh, what's
Yeah, because I'm live streaming.
I can't?
Yeah, you can't. It'll say, are you sure you want to end the live
Did you
stream?
die?
Ready to go.
I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me.
Yeah,
Pick it.
I'm live streaming right now.
Pick that. That.
Yep.
Pick that.
According as the eye of the storm.
Mom, I'm talking to this boy and I said I'm live streaming and he said you're a YouTuber.
Introducing your
I
champion.
if you, next. If you want to see my videos, just type in Fortnite split screen and it's gonna show the third one with an Xbox controller and a PS4.
Let's make it fun. Land here. Here we go. Ready up.
I do. I like. Third person is actually my thing, to be honest.
Oh, good.
Got my first gun. Well, third person is great because you can see anything, like right behind you. It's just like Fortnite. Somebody's right by you, Corey. Need help? Somebody's right behind you. I'll give you a gun. Come here, come here. Oh, shoot! I'll get you, I'll get you. Stay covered. Kurt, oh my god. I'll try to help you, I'm sorry.
Let's move this way.
You know, at least at me. If you want to be in my videos, you can be in my videos. Alright. Dang, they both sent me a friend request. Alright, I'll join you. I'm gonna leave real quick. Wait, hold up. Mom, can you call Brandon?
Yeah.
I text him.
Oh.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna call him.
Because I'm bringing some people with me. If he... Hi, Corey.
That's your teammate now?
Yep. Ready? You want to play third person? Alright. Alright. Well, Brandon's playing right now.
He said he leaves his computer up, remember?
No, it says playing right now, Mom.
Did you invite him?
Then let's just play the
Are
regular
you
one.
still live streaming?
Yeah.
Why are you, they don't want to see you doing that. He's not even on Apex, Travis, I told you that.
Then why is he
He
saying
left his
playing?
computer up. He leaves it on. Okay, bye. He's not, Travis.
Alright, let's go.
You think your viewers want to see you waiting for somebody?
No? Alright.
Titus, did your dad hang up on you? Titus, did your dad hang up on you? Ask him why you hang up. He answers. Why he just hang up?
My you just caught Brandon?
Yeah, he said that he called me back because he's not at his house. That is what.
Alright. We're playing third person? Alright. Yeah, I play Fortnite and GTA.
This is my favorite part.
No, I play it all the time. I don't like it like that. I don't like it like that much.
Let's go where I tell them to go. This place is something else. Let's go.
Introducing your champion.
Hmm? I don't know. Alright,
Jump
so
master. I won't let you down.
we can jump there.
Let's land here. Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
It's just like Fortnite. You gotta look
Must be something
for
good.
people.
Can't survive.
Like when they're landing next to you. You gotta just go somewhere else.
Aquarius season, baby. Tomorrow, nigga. All that Capricorn, fuck out of here. At me.
First blood, and it's not us.
Not downfield. Thank you. How do you know that? Well, I don't have any right now on while listening to it.
Off of the ground. Bitches love the ground.
Alright, I see you. Yeah, South 1916. Okay. Let's stick together. If we stick together, we'll survive. Alright. Dang, how did you get that? If you see a scope, then let me have it because I need my longbow to have a scope. Longbows are really good. Ooh, which scope should I get? Ooh, yeah, this one. You found an SMG? Alright. I'm gonna get a thermite, mother of fact. I don't want the SMG. I already got an SMG. It's got an alternator. You're giving out our location.
Now we can play.
No, we got Paris about to get off. How long do you get off?
How many?
Until Brandon. Wait, is he out of those? But where is he? Brandon.
Why did I play Fortnite?
Hmm?
No. Paris, no, I'm asking you how long until you get out.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? You need to know. No.
I just would have live streamed with my cousin. Oh, an art star.
Please, I'm not gonna be crazy.
No.
The ring is closing.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Oh, it's just like Fortnite.
The batter's good. Snapchat. Paris, how long until you get off?
Until I do like 3 rounds of third.
No, you have 10 minutes.
Alright, then 1 round.
Alright. I'm not playing with you here.
Incoming care package. I'm both
When
moving.
I have to get you done. Gibson.
Alright,
Gibson.
I'm trying to jump on, but I can't.
Watch out.
Bruh. Never mind.
Ooh.
I can't even get on the
How
zip
did that
line.
happen?
I'm coming. If you're getting attacked, that's it. Somebody's here? No. Oh yeah, I do. I mean.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
You use it for. I forgot. I just want to go kill people. Oh shoot, we need to run right now. Never mind. We're in the safe. I just saw the ring. The storm I'm at. Stay in the circle.
You're not watching me, Taz? Titus. Titus. Tight. Come put up these shoes.
I'm going to the freaking whatever it's called.
Come put up.
Is it time to go to bed?
In a second.
Yeah!
Y'all are sleeping in here with me? And when you guys fall asleep, I'm gonna put you up.
No.
I'm going to the circle.
Mommy, oh.
No, I don't need a stethoscope.
Okay.
A golden what? A golden circle?
Bitches love the ground.
Optics.
Oh, I like this one.
Sniper.
They got a big little scope. Yeah, but this is only one shot. But if I snipe, alright. Damn, I have it.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
I need. How do you?
Optics here.
How do
Close
you?
range.
I know. Yes, I did.
30 seconds. Rings close.
Yes, I did. I know I dropped. Sorry.
Kill leader avoided.
New kill leader. Eyes out for. Care package over there.
We need to get to the ring.
Come on with ya. Say hello.
How? It's going this. Oh. Yeah, no. The ring is closing now. We need to go to a different ring.
The rings moving. Might be something good this way.
Oh, Trez, look at that. Look at that. Look at that ring. Look at that
We need to
thing.
go up here. I'm taking out mine, mate.
Incoming care package.
Yeah, get a care package.
Enemy over there.
An enemy.
Spot on.
Man, don't give out our location. Enemy.
Bitches love the ground.
You sure that's? Are you sure there's an enemy? Are you sure there's an enemy there? Whoever. Heavy ammo? Alright. Heavy ammo. I dropped some of it, alright? I dropped like 10 of them, I think. Man. The blue one? Alright. Yeah. Have it. Wait, hold up. I got a sniper. Don't waste your ammo. Oh my god.
Watch out for the...
Hold up. Wait, man, hold up.
A champion just fell. They must not be
I'll
very
see
good.
some. I'll see him.
1 minute before the ring closes. We have time. Watch out. Kill leader, friend.
I'm about to pull up on him.
Thermite grenade out. Throwing arc star.
Not far from the lead.
What do the purple boxes do? Oh, we could a carbine. I don't need nothing.
The band-aids are gone.
I think I don't need nothing, to be honest.
The ring's close. 10
For the
seconds.
car.
Oh my
I left
god.
my stuff from that store. You wanna come with me?
You go. Wait. What?
Huh?
Come on, now.
Alright. Somebody's here. I just saw somebody jump.
Alright. You got 2 minutes. It says 30 to go.
I'm not great. I can't get no kill. I think I'll leave the match real quick. Man, why did you win?
I am taking fire, friend. Been down.
Man, come here! I'm leaving. I just did. Man, come on. Hurry up. Man.